Hello and welcome back to North Airguns. This week's look and see, we're looking at more slugs from Pro Hunter Swagging. Head into the intro. Okay, what we got this time? Well, we've got some high impact slugs from Pro Hunter Swagging. We got 9.5 grains, 10.5 grains, 13 grain, 15 grain and 18 grains. So I think first of all what we'll do is we'll do a weight check, shall we? So to start off with, we'll go with the 9.5 grains. Just randomly select 5 and see how they are. So these are meant to be 9.5 grain. Bang. Oh. 9.42. Not too far off. Nine 5.2. 9.56. 9.56. Last one to make it 5. 9.5. 9.52. So that's a 9.5 grains. Okay, so now we got 10.5. Randomly select, poured some out. So these are 10.5 grain. Just set that back, so I press the wrong button. Grain, tear. Bang on 10.5. .8, 10.56, so the other one was 10.58, 10.56, 10.52, bang on 10.50, so that's a 10.5s. And on to the 13 grain. Just again, pour some out into my hand. So these are meant to be 13s. Pretty much. 13.04. 13.08. 13.08. 13.08. Bang on 13 for the fifth one. So that's 13 grain pellets, slugs. Onto the 15 grains. Poury. Just pour that and see what happens. So 15 we're looking for. Bang on 15. Nice. 15.08. 15.04. 15.04. Last one. 15.04. So that's 15 grain slugs. And the last set of high impacts I've got are the 18 grains. Now my S400 love these in standard. So it'll be interesting to see what it does with these high impacts. So 18 grain, random 5. 18.4. 1806. 1808. Stick it on there properly, you muppet. Bang on 18. Last one. 1804. So that's the 18 grains. So I'll have a look at these while we're here. So these are the 9.5 grains. As you can see, they're quite small. Have the hole in the top, but are flat bottomed. Onto the 10.5s, slightly bigger. And here's where we start to see the hole in the top and the bottom. 13s, again slightly bigger. Hole in the top and the bottoms. 15 grains, we're getting a lot larger now. Very nice, well made. And then the 18 grains are huge compared to the 9s. You can see the size difference, look at that. But again, hole in the top and hole in the bottom. So what we'll do now, grab the pellets, we'll grab the S400, and we'll head out into the garden range, shall we? Let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 9.5. Just going to pour a couple out. As always, do our little 5-shot test and see how she performs. So these are 9.5 grain at 25 yards. Let's see how she is, shall we? Let's have a look. Now they're very nice. Take it back on. Let's go on to the next size, shall we? Which are 10.5s. Okay, so on to the 10.5s. Pour out a few. 5. Put the rest of these back. Right. 10.5 grain. See how these perform. These are bang on again, aren't they? Pellet on pellet at the distance. Quite a large grouping. Not a whole, but they're all in the same area again. Let's run through the hole itself. A little bit wide, that one. So that's the 10.5s. Let's go up to the 13s. Okay, so now the 13 grains. Let's pour 5 out. Let's see what they do. Oh, run a bit wide, that one. Doesn't like these 13s so much. Got quite a wide group on them. Stuck with me as well. Right, on to the 15s. 15 grain. Again, just pour 5 out. If he opens it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 cuppies. They're going to be a bit low because they're heavier. I thought this gun is zeroed into. Shot number 4. $15s don't look too bad. And the ones I've been waiting for, the 18s, because it loves the standard 18s. I'm hoping it's going to like these as well. If you remember with the standard 18s, I got all 5 shots within a screw head size hole. So let's see what this high impact's doing 18 grain. Anticipation. Oh, not so much. Went a bit weird and wonderful on that one. Should be one more. There we go. Slug number 5. So that is all the high impact slugs. Let's head back into the cave and we'll have a look at all the targets combined, shall we? Well, there you go. There's the results of all the high impacts. Nicest set. Nicest one is, I'm probably going to go with the 15. So here's your 5. Got any coins on me? Have I got any coins? I think they're all within a £1 coin, maybe smaller. Yeah, 20 pence piece. So 20p. So the 9 grain is all well within that. 10 grain, all within. 13 grain, yep. 15 grain is definitely within that. And the 18 grain is also within there. Have a little bit smaller. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at a 5 pence piece, shall we? So 5p, yep, 9 grain takes them all. 10.5, yep. 13, not quite, it does stick out a little bit on either side. 15, yep, covers all of them. And our 18 just covers it. But so it looks like in the high impacts, my S400 likes the 15s, where in the standards it preferred the 18 grains. Final thoughts on the high impacts. Again, they're really well made. The weights are pretty much bang on of what they advertise at. Great little pellets. For me though, I'll stick with the standards. I've got a much better grouping with them. But every gun is different, so your gun may prefer these. It may prefer a different weight. My S400 preferred 18 grains in standards, but it likes a 15 grain in the high impacts. Every gun's different. It's worth having a test at least. So that is the high impacts from Pro Hunter. What to get next? Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.